Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jayanti Ravindran, board certified plastic surgeon and founder of Tamira Live. And here I am to explain to you the steps of laser hair removal, whether laser is radiation, can cause infertility, cancer, skin burn and all of that. Let's burst this myth. At Tamira we have multiple high-end laser equipments for laser hair removal. We have gentle YAG and we have soprano eyes. Gentle YAG uses ND-YAG laser and soprano eyes uses diode laser, and this particular machine can deliver diode laser in different wavelength, two different wavelength, and that can deliver ND-YAG, but it's a high end, and so we have a variability of what we call pulse duration. So as high energy can be given at the shortest possible time without burning the skin. So when somebody comes for laser hair removal, the first step is I have undergone laser hair removal before myself. I've done about 4 sessions, so you can still see some hair. So let me show you. Ideally today laser hair removal is done at homes, but you need to be very careful and you need to know the basic principle in doing laser. So laser is an energy, electromagnetic wave, just like any other light source or the electromagnetic waves like microwave, your radio waves, FM, AM, those waves. They are electromagnetic waves. And this particular laser can be absorbed by specific wavelength. We've heard about sunlight causing skin burns, and so the ultraviolet rays are absorbed by the melanin. Similarly, we have specific wavelength which have the highest absorption for melanin. Melanin is the target pigment that which will absorb this light, convert into heat and destroy whatever we want to destroy. So now when it is being executed, the person who executes has to protect themselves from areas where they have high concentration of melanin, iris and pupil. So we wear protective goggles like this. So this is worn for the person who's doing the laser. Now of course for the person for whom we are executing the laser, your eyes have to be protected by wearing this. Now what you need to know is a laser has to be performed in a room where there are no reflective surface. So today I see so many advertisements where laser are being brought to home and being done. If there is any reflective surface, if somebody is passing by, if the laser touches those reflective surface and the laser energy is reflected back, it can cause harm. You need to be aware of this. Lasers have to be done in rooms which are specifically designed for it with no reflective surfaces. So when a patient first comes, so what we do is, if you have long hair, all of these hairs will absorb the melanin, and so you can get burns on the skin. So first step is to remove the hair from your skin. So what we do is we take a shaving razor, normal shaving razor. So we apply a little bit of moisturizing solution just for us to give a lubricant effect, right? And then we remove the hair. So we shave the hair here. So you can see I'm just trying to show you it's as simple procedure like waxing or threading. You need not be concerned too much about it. So we take the hair off in the area where we want, and then we clean the skin, and then the procedure is executed. So we have to completely remove the hair and then the procedure is executed. Let me show you how this procedure is done. Can you give that? So that is called the base unit of laser, and this is called the handpiece. So in the handpiece we put what is called the tips for different body parts. If you want bigger areas, we put tips in which the spot size is big, so we can handle big areas faster, and if it's smaller area and we do it smaller. So and then we set the energy based on thin hair. Now I had very thin hair and my skin type is about type 4. So then I use, this is an ND-YAG laser, and it is just kept on your skin. And this particular machine, so when the laser is delivered, there is some amount of heat that you will feel. Now in order to keep that heat minimum, while doing the procedure, it blows in cold air which actually cools that surface. So we can just do this procedure. So while executing the procedure, the laser probe is just kept in your hand, and if you look at this, you can see a light in that specific area, and that laser is just pan. So you can see I am performing just on my skin and see how comfortable it is. There is nothing, it's very simple. When you increase the energy, you will feel some amount of burn. That's a burning sensation, not burn. So this is how a laser is executed. It's a very simple procedure. It's not what you think. It's even simpler than waxing or threading, and that is how the procedure is done. So this is an ND-YAG laser, and the brand is Gentle YAG that we use. We can have modify the pulse width, and that's how this procedure is executed. So you see there is no marks, but ideally the procedure needs to be continued till what you see, what we call a perifollicular edema, which means you will see small bumps. Because I've already done laser and I don't have too many hair, you don't see those bumps. But ideally, if you want to get a result, we need to continue doing this procedure till we see those bumps. So you need to see those bumps. That is the end point of executing the laser, and you know that's when your hair follicles have been killed and you've got the result. I am giving you, it is what we call a single shots. So these are single shots, but we have another technology which is called an in-motion technology, in which if you normally, let's say we want to destroy and we want to give a energy of about diode, let's say we want to give an energy of about 22 joules. When we give one shot of 22 joules, probably you feel the heat more and it's uncomfortable. So you can divide that 22 into a pulse of 3 or 4. So then it becomes, you're giving 7 joules into 3 pulse, so that is 21 joules. So that's when we do them continuously, it's either called a stacking mode or in motion technology, and that's when they say the laser is painless. So still when you keep stacking them, you need to achieve certain heat to develop peripapillary edema, which is very important. So don't get carried away by these words like painless, and yes, laser has to be performed with the comfort so that you can do them repetitively, but at the same time, if you want a result, you need to get that perifollicular edema, so correct energy has to be delivered. So let us see. While in Gentle YAG laser you use without gel, in diode in Soprano eyes we have to use some cold gel, which gives additional one. The gel helps to move the probe without any friction, so movement is easy, and also the gel also adds a cooling effect. Then still the tip also comes with some cooling tip, and here it is the in motion technology, and this is how a diode, that is Alma Soprano A, here energy of let's say 15 joules is divided by 3, so there is a continuous mode. So this is how it is done. So here it is, we call it in motion technology, where the pulse width is distributed, and so you are absolutely painless. So when you say it's painless, as the heat gets generated, there is minimal discomfort that you feel. So it's not like a parlor procedure. So we just keep doing this so that till we generate the subsequent heat. So as you keep generating the heat and the hair follicles get burnt, you will start seeing what we call the perifollicular edema, and that is the end point. So this is how it is done. So it's very simple, you don't need to be scared. I am not using, because I'm trying to explain to you, so ideally you should use the goggles to protect the person who's doing the procedure and the person who's executing, and this probe should never face your eyes, and those are safety measures. So I strongly urge you all not to get laser done at home. You need to visit a clinic, you need to choose a clinic where they have multiple high-end lasers which can deliver the results for you. Thank you.